Okay, welcome back to some more creativity in Pioneer. I'm going to keep this hand. We can Spikefield Hazard on one and then Otawara as our second land drop. Try and impulse into our third land. Okay, so what have we got from the opponent? So it's a Yorion deck with Deserted Beach. So some sort of like Blink deck probably. Okay. So we've got removal. Okay, Omen of the Sea. So I'm actually going to impulse here, I think, just in case the opponent's running Make Disappear or something, they decide to get rid of this because we really need to hit our land. And yeah, we'll just take Stormcarved Coast. And then next turn, we probably just slam Fable. Unless the opponent decides to Field of Ruinous. Yeah, let's just go Fable. Which resolves, which is nice. Pass the turn. Next turn, we can go big score. The turn afterwards, we've got creativity to win the game. Okay, they just march the token, which is fine. March can deal with our combo, but they need to exile a lot of cards. Okay, so here, oh, okay, finding the land is so good here, but I guess we get a lot of looks at it. I think we'll get rid of, we're going to keep the Fire Prophecy. I think we'll just get rid of 2 Fables, or a Fable and a big score, maybe just 2 Fables. Okay, play the Stormcarved Coast. We can just pass the turn now. Then next turn we have got the win, which is interesting. Okay, they cycle a Shark. We're just going to go big score now. We'll get rid of Steam Vents. Again, just playing around counter spells. Bit dangerous to go for it here, so we're probably just gonna wait unless we find Negate or something. So if we go this, I'm gonna just cast Secrets here. You know, it works out the same, but wanted to kind of bait a counter spell potentially. Okay, Spirebluff Canal is not the best, but I think we can just, no, we can play, we'll play Lava Glide, pass the turn. I think we're just waiting here. We can go for another big score potentially. The Wandering Emperor, that is also a card that deals with our combo. So it's going to go big score again. Discarding Spirebluff, just cycle through our deck. Okay, they make a 2/2, which is fine. So that is a problem. Wandering Emperor is a problem for us. I think now we're just going to kill this. Yeah, we'll put Stormcarved Coast on the bottom. Okay, we find the Negate, which is really nice. So now we can go for the win this turn. Oh, that's so bad. So if we float mana, Secrets of the Key makes a token, and then we can creativity. Yeah, I think that's okay. So float some mana. We could negate. Is negate better here? So we go Negate and then target these two. No, I don't think so. I think we're just going to go secrets and then we can target both of these. Okay. Secrets of the key. Okay, I don't think we're going to get a better chance to go for it here. Steam Vents is... it's an okay draw. We'll shock it in anyway. Oh, how much are we afraid of Spell Pierce? I don't think we're going to get a better opportunity. Okay. Okay, so that's the game. Opponent got stuck on lands there, but we managed to get around it. I think we're going to be siding out the combo here. Okay, so yeah, we're going to get rid of the combo. And then what else? So all of the like fiery impulses and stuff I think can go. I think we don't want Fire Prophecy either. Then Niv-Mizzet comes in. Hullbreaker Horrors come in. All of the dig through times and stuff. Shark Typhoons. Negates. What else? So brought in a lot of good cards. I think a Stroke is fine. Is there anything else we want to change? Do we want to bring in... I think Stroke going to be better than Make Disappear. Probably here. Let's go with that. But I'm very impressed with Secrets of the Key and these kind of matchups. You know, we turn into kind of a control list staff post sideboard, and yeah, just drawing a few cards with it is pretty good. We're going to keep this. We've got some decent early game, and we've got an impulse to again try and find our third land. Okay, Deserted Beach again. Okay, Fable's not a bad draw. Play Otawara out past the turn. Okay. Secrets of the Key. No, not a too bad draw. We are going to want to find our third land here. And potentially fourth. We do have like big score creativity in hand, which is nice. Okay. We'll let them do that. And then again, it's... I'm going to go for Impulse here. You know, it taps out, but there's not... there's not... Well, I'm saying this, but hopefully we don't get punished. Not too much that I'm worried about on turn 3, I don't think. So we're just going to ensure we hit our third land here. A Field of Ruin, which is fine. Drawing the Shark Typhoon, I think now. I was going to just slam Fable, but actually I think we'll just pass the turn now. We've got some stuff to do at instant speed. Helps us find our land as well. They could go for Wandering Emperor here, but I think that's fine. Okay, make a shark. We find, well, Spikefield Hazard, we'll probably just use that as our next land. We find mountain. Actually, yeah, we can play the mountain instead. I think we can attack. If they go Wandering Emperor, I think down tick puts it to 1 loyalty. So we can just Spikefield Hazard. Although we'll probably make disappear a Wandering Emperor here. Yeah, we'll just go Make Disappear. I think that's fine. Make Disappear gets worse as the game goes on. Could have gone big score into that there. Maybe that was better. Use the treasures. Okay, opponent doesn't find another land. Secrets of the Key. Okay. Just going to start resume beating them down with sharks. Go Stormcarved Coast. Attack for 1. If they go Wandering Emperor again, probably just let it resolve. This time we will go big score in response. Get rid of, I think we'll just get rid of Spikefield Hazard. Okay, drawing a couple of lands isn't great. But we are now closer to, got Hullbreaker Horror next turn. Or maybe we shouldn't have got rid of that Spikefield Hazard. Yeah, like I'm saying, Wandering Emperor's now at 1, we could just Spikefield Hazard. But there we go. We could draw a card here. We could also go for creativity. I think we're just going to go land, go. Okay, dig through time's a nice draw. So let's go Stormcarved Coast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I actually might not go for the horror here. Oh, I should have gone for Fable. Because, yeah, we should have gone for Fable there. That was a mistake, because then essentially we want to be able to cast a spell with Hullbreaker Horror in play. So I think we're just going to draw a card. Yeah, so we'll go draw a card here, and then we'll go Secrets from the graveyard. Spikefield Hazard is actually pretty good, but again, it's another good one to have with Hullbreaker Horror. So actually, I think I'm just going to flashback Secrets. It uses our mana better here. Okay, pass the turn. Okay, play Shivan Reef. And now we've got, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we've got 2 clue tokens, so we can cast some spells and response. I think we actually go for it here, because now we can go Hullbreaker Horror. And then go dig through time and stuff as well. Because we can now go dig through time and Spikefield Hazard. I think we're probably just Spikefield Hazarding the Wandering Emperor in their upkeep. Unless they do anything here. Exile target non-land permanent. We can play it. Okay, so we'll just go Spikefield Hazard, the Emperor, return target spell, this one, kill the Wandering Emperor. Yep, pretty happy with this position. And then this turn we can just go dig through time. Use our 2 treasures. Yeah, that's okay. So we'll just go island, island. Return target spell, just return verdict. We could return Hullbreaker Horror here. I'd imagine the opponent will soul partition here. Then we can just cast it again. Dovin's Veto. Okay. So we know that they have verdict in hand. Okay, Impulse is actually a really, really good draw. So crunch in. Yeah, they block, which is fine. Then I don't think we want to do Fable. I think we'll just discard that. Maybe we should just discard Creativity. Yeah, just go Impulse. Maybe we're not meant to Impulse here. So there you go, Soul Partition. Exile it. We may play it. We'll big score in response. Discarding. I think actually just Creativity here. We could return. Why don't we return our Hullbreaker Horror? Yeah, I think so. I guess it's bad into like Dovin's Veto. Okay. We'll just take a Negate, I think. Or is it another horror? Let's take a Negate. Okay. Can't play that because we've already got one. So here, opponent's got 3 cards in hand. We know one of them's Verdict. Probably just cast Hullbreaker Horror end of turn. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. We could just draw 2 cards as well. Yeah, I think I'm actually here. I was just going to draw 2. Another Negate is fine. Red, blue. I think we have another mountain. Maybe we don't actually. No, we haven't got any more. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay. So we'll play the Spirebluff. So we can't actually play Hullbreaker here. So, this is a bit weird. I think, Okay, I think here we have to wait because we can't play Fable and hold up double counterspell. Bit of a weird position this actually. We're going to channel with a Sokenzan. If they attack with Hall here, we'll just block. Take no damage. Which I think is fine. And this coming turn we'll go Fable, hold up 2 counter spells. Impulse is a really nice draw as well. Okay, I think we can just attack for 1. I would imagine the opponent will Supreme Verdict here. Just going to put the onus on them to do something, I think. You know, we've got 5 powerful cards in hand. If they can't just sit and do nothing forever, it's probably Verdict. That's fine. Surprised they played this. Oh, it's no. I thought it was the one where they dig for instants and sorceries. Oh, we could do, well, no, we haven't got anything to do, so we'll just take another impulse. So I won't use their Supreme Verdict. They might have a Censor or something here. Deluge? I think we're just going to take a land, weirdly. That Make Disappear is not that great here. We've got 3 counter spells anyway. They're probably going to Deluge here. Okay, so they march the Fable, that's fine. Shocking a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we still can't. We can't Hullbreaker Horror and hold up Negate here. So maybe we wait a turn until we can. I think that's, yeah, I think we're just going to wait here. Don't think that hurts. Okay, play the land. Opponent's got 3 cards in hand, but now we can just go Hullbreaker Horror, hold up Negate, and then hopefully untap and just have triple counter spell up. Opponent shocks in here. Okay. So we're going to go Horror. Which can then, this is 7/8, so it blocks. We'll just Negate here. We get kind of done by Spell Pierce here. Maybe we're meant to return that. Yeah, we're probably meant to return that. Mystical Dispute, yeah. That was actually kind of stupid. Because then next turn we can hold up. Okay, so we can cast that. Opponent's only got 1 card in hand. What if we just cast a Shark Typhoon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can then hold up 2 spells. Or we could just make an enormous shark. 1, 2. This costs 9 now, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can cast it. I think we'll just do that. We're kind of soft to another. Or we could just make an enormous shark to block as well. They cycle, which is fine. Yeah, I did kind of forget about Yorion. I think we're just going to Disdainful Stroke that now. And then make a huge shark. Yeah, I think that's fine. Make a 5/5. Might even be able to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we can actually go Horror, hold up Negate. Which is pretty good. Yeah, we'll take that one. Okay. Pass the turn. Opponent's got 1 card in hand. We're holding double Negate. Okay, that should be enough. Well, we draw another horror as well, so it's whenever you cast a spell as well, so okay, so they're gonna block. Okay, that's fine. Got a backup one anyway. Okay, nothing doing. Yeah, we just win the game now. We've got lethal this coming turn. Don't think it's worth casting Hullbreaker Horror. I think we got here? What is this? I haven't got Deluge in the graveyard or anything. They could make a Shark. Let's negate this. Let's go none. Because we've got the other negate, so we're happy if they go veto. Okay, fine. Oh, wait, whoa, what? Okay, yeah, we can just go negate again. Doesn't matter here, really. Got a bit of a mess, but I think we were kind of all right. We probably should have just gone Hullbreaker Horror. Oh no, because that loses Supreme Verdict. It didn't matter there. The opponent's just dead to our Hullbreaker Horror and Shark. So, yeah, GG. Good to get the win over a control deck. Yeah, see you for the next round. Right, I think we are going to mulligan this here on the play in round number 2. We can do better than than this, I think. It might be okay against a creature deck, but yeah, I think we can do better. Yeah, this is better. We'll keep this. I think we'll just put back one of these hazards. They are our fourth land, I suppose, but I think we'll put back one hazard. Right, are we just going to lead? I think we're just going to lead on coast here, because either way we're going to have to play a tap land at some point. So yeah, this is fine. We can have Spikefield Hazard, or we can actually no. This is better because then we can go Shivan Reef, Fire Prophecy, something if we need to, and then try and look for our next land. Swamp. Thoughtseize. Okay, so looks like mono. Well, red black is the most likely candidate here, but guess we'll see. They probably take creativity, just what kills them, right? Our hand's not amazing, but okay, so we find a land, but that is a land that allows us to we can channel that for tokens, so we'll see what the opponent does here. We'll probably want to negate a Fable of the Mirror Breaker if that's what they go for on turn 3. Spikefield Hazard doesn't actually do much against red black. Okay, do we kill that? Do we just not care? I think we will. It uses our mana. Are we going to put something on the bottom? I think we might just put the Spikefield Hazard on the bottom. Okay, we draw another land, which is fine. Okay, Impulse is actually a really good draw, because now if the opponent doesn't go for Fable of the Mirror Breaker, we can just Impulse, look for some action. Okay, they shock in. Okay, just casting Bone Crusher Giant, that's fine. We'll just Impulse. What are we taking here? We've got our 4th land. I think it's just Impulse again. Taking removal for this isn't amazing. Deals us damage anyway. It's quite a, it's not the quickest clock here. Okay, so we'll go. We could channel now. Let's pass the turn. I think we'll just impulse here. Take 4 damage. Opponent plays a land. Don't shock in. Okay. So it's impulse again. Okay, so there's the creativity. So we'll take that one. So if we can find a land, we could potentially win the game next turn. Okay, that is a land. Trouble is with the Sokenzan plan, obviously the opponent has so much like fatal push and stomp and stuff that just stops us creativitying for the tokens. Stops, yeah, you know, they'll just kill the tokens before they get destroyed by creativity, which is why we really need to do it from a big score. So I'll just channel here. You know, we could go for it anyway. But we do have this negate. I think we can now just wait. No, I don't think we like attacking here. We're just going to impulse the Bone Crusher Giant. Well, they have their own Sokenzan. Okay, sure. Blackleaf Cliffs now legal. So let's go for this now. Take 2 damage. Don't think we really want to trade off our spirits. Opponent obviously happy to do so. Opponent playing very cagily, so I'm pretty sure they have, you know, some sort of removal. It's whether we have to go for it here. You know, I think if we go for it, they can then fire this up, hit us for 6, dead to stomp. I think actually we may have to just trade off spirits here. Could have done with drawing land, so we could hold up negate. Don't know. It's a choice here between going for it and making them have like removal. Yeah, if they fire up Den of the Bugbear, they're probably just dead. Don't know. Maybe we're meant to wait. It's just so likely. I don't think they run Fiery Impulse, but they run 4 copies of Fatal Push. Okay, just another land from the opponent. I think we have to go for it here. Yeah, we're just taking too much damage. What could we possibly find that would make us that would get any better? I guess big score. I think we can actually no. I think we can wait another 1 turn maybe. Okay, Otawara is interesting. So we play the Otawara, then if we find another land, we could so we could go Otawara. Trouble is, if the opponent next turn attacks with this, that's lethal. But then we could go Otawara the Den. So it's either we go play Otawara. We could then try and creativity for 1. If the opponent goes for Den next turn, that uses 4 mana. We Otawara it. They've got 1 mana left. I think that's actually the play. Wait 1 turn. I suppose the opponent can afford to be very patient here. Okay, they're just going for the spirits. I think we're just going to Otawara a spirit here. Weirdly. Is that right? No, because we want to hold up. Okay. Hopefully the opponent goes for like stomp, stomp us or something. Okay, that's fine. Well, we draw the land. Should have played the Otawara last turn. Can we afford to wait 1 more turn? Opponent can crew this. No, they can't crew this. So let's say they go for Den. We go creativity for 2. God, it's not easy. Should have played the Otawara last turn, but then we were dead to Den of the Bugbear. But this turn they could go crew. No, they can't quite crew this, but if they play a creature, they can crew. We could play the land and then. No, we can't play another land. We could creativity for 1, hope to hit thingy. Can we afford to wait 1 more turn? But then if we have to Otawara, we have to hit another land. I think I'm just going to go for it. I don't think we can afford to wait anymore. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I don't think anything we could have done there. If we'd have played the land, we could have gone negate the stomp. Negate the stomp, and then, you know, if we hit Worldspine Wurm, we're at 4. We hit the Worldspine Wurm, they untap, fire up Den, we block Den, take 3, but then, I mean, they're still at 16, so they're not even dead to 1 Worm swing, so yeah, I don't think we're going to win that one. So we're going to leave in the combo here. Just going to take out some negates, like some counter spells, and bring in some grindy cards, so Dig Through Time, Shark Typhoon. I think that's probably okay. Yeah, go with that. Like, they're not likely to be able to deal with the combo. So I think, yeah, keeping that in is fine. This hand is fine. We'll just lead on Stormcarved Coast again, so we can play Impulse on 2. Okay, Black Cleave Cliffs from the opponent. We're going to get Thoughtseize. We do get Thoughtseized. They probably take our big score here. Got this. Maybe actually, yeah, we should have played Spikefield Hazard here. Forget. They take an Impulse. Okay. Interesting. Okay, another Spikefield Hazard. So yeah, probably should have played the Spikefield Hazard on 1 so we can go just land into land to land. But we didn't actually have another land to play for big score anyway. Another Thoughtseize. Okay, so we'll impulse in response. We've got the lands. The trouble is, if we go Shark Typhoon, they just Thoughtseize it, but that's better than Thoughtseizing the big score. We'll go for Shark Typhoon. So we know Worldspine Wurm's at the bottom. Which is good. Okay, yeah, they take the Shark Typhoon. Okay. So we're able to kill a Fable token next turn. Okay, another big score. Play the cave and pass. Okay, Blood Tithe Harvester. I think we just kill that. Or would it be better to hold the impulse? I think we're just going to kill it. You know, next turn we're going to want to big score if we draw a land. Land? Be nice. No, no land. It's a shame. Yeah, so a bit punished for not playing that Spikefield Cove on one. See what they discard here. They discard a Fable, which is interesting. Maybe looking for lands. A lot of powerful 4-drops. Could be Shieldred is a pain. Yeah. Because we're going to be drawing a couple of cards of this big score. Okay, Fable of the Mirror Breaker. It's an interesting one, but I think we're just waiting and going to try and big score into the win next turn. We're going to lose 4. We're going to lose a lot of life here, though, from this big score. Shieldred's so good. So I think we go big score, pitch Fable. Opponent could have brought in something like a Braid. Okay, they're just holding up a load of stuff. Yep. Losing so many life. Okay, so that's gross. This Shieldred is just killing us outright because we can't even. So we cycle a Shark Typhoon, we take 2. I wonder if we're just meant to. Well, then we're dead to Storm. We're dead to so much stuff here. You know, big score hits us for a lot of damage. I think we've got to kill this. Maybe let them go to their turn, and then we're going to have to try and. Although, yeah, no, I don't think we can go into the combo this turn. Although then we're dead in upkeep, right? So we need to find another impulse. And we can't let this Shieldred draw a card. I mean, yeah, we can't let Shieldred attack. So do we think they've sided out their fatal pushes? We go Shark Typhoon for 1. We make a 5/5 shark block here. Or we could make a... What if we make a 3/3 shark? And then impulse it. Is that better? Don't think so. They should have removed their fatal pushes, one would think. So we could go big score. We get a 2 dead to stomp. I don't think we really want to be doing that. 3, 4, 5. If the opponent's got fatal push, we're just dead. Well, they kept fatal pushing, so okay. Yeah, we just get absolutely browned by red-black there. That Shieldred just yeah, we couldn't do anything about it. I think that Shieldred over 2 turns probably dealt us like 8, 10 damage, maybe even more. Okay, well, that's how it goes. Yeah, it's not as bad a match as that, I don't think, usually. I think they can't deal with the combo, but obviously they have a lot of ways to disrupt us. So, okay, well, we're 1-1. Let's move on to the next round. Okay, you're going to take a mulligan here on the draw. 6 lands, really not where we want to be. This is okay. We'll keep it and put back a big score. It's got a little bit of interaction on the early turns, and it has got our combo in for turn 5. So, well, that's not really what we wanted to see. That's a good draw though. So let's just go. Okay, let's not make the same mistake. They're not likely to play anything that we want to Spikefield Hazard. So let's just play that. Pass the turn. So not really used to... I haven't seen this deck for a while. Green-white hexproof. Called Bogles in Modern. Rune of Sustenance. Lifelink's not really what we wanted to see. That draws a card. Okay. Just need enough time here. Well, we can't do anything with that. I can't actually remember what enchantments are kind of illegal in this this format. Hoping it's not like Daybreak Coronet and stuff. You may reveal an enchantment or ethereal armor. That's pretty good. 3/3 with lifelink. 5/5 with lifelink. Okay. So just play the Fable. They're gonna have enough stuff to deal with our combo here. This is gonna get bigger than Worldspine Wurm eventually. Oh, it's got trample now as well. I don't think we can afford to block. Another one. It's got 2 cards in hand. They're at 32 life. This is turn 4. Can't think of too much that's going to get us out of this one. Another Fable. This has got trample. So if we go creativity hit Worldspine Wurm. We have to hit exactly Worldspine Wurm. Okay, well, that's our only out. Being on the draw, on the play would have made quite a big difference here. Well, we do hit the worm. So, that's something at least. Okay, opponent just plays a tap land. If they can give it flying... Okay, another creature. Okay, well this Worldspine Wurm's kind of stonewalling them here, as it should, I suppose. Well, if we can last another turn, we can start making copies of Worldspine Wurm, which is very funny. Okay, so what do we play here? I kind of want a big score. Play the land. I kind of want a big score right now. Discarding probably the land. Okay. Actually, maybe we do want to play the Fable because then we get another blocker. Yeah, I'm going to play the... Yeah, that's... Although here we get to play both and we don't actually need the treasure tokens anymore. Yeah, we need more blockers, so that's fine. So can't attack with our worm. So we can go block, block. So interestingly, we can next turn we can wait and then make a load of copies of Worldspine Wurm. End step. Okay. So we're going to use this. We'll get rid of 1, 2. There's our Xenagos, but we don't really care. Okay, so I think we can just pass the turn now. Then next turn we can beat in for 30. Actually, next turn we can beat in for 45. That's just insane. Oh, this deck's pretty cool. So we go end step, make a copy of Worldspine Wurm. Okay, opponent plays another land. Oh, we get the tokens as well, which is crazy. Yeah, make a copy here. And then impulse as well. We'll take another impulse, I think. Might as well impulse again. We'll just take a negate. Okay, I think we're attacking in. We're attacking in for 45. They can absorb 6 down to 39. Sorry, they're essentially at 40. We're attacking for 45, so they're not actually dead. Which is a bit odd. They block here, they lose the ethereal armor, but then we have so many. They can't kill our worm. So let's just go make a copy here. Attack for 45. They're at 40. Yeah, it's not actually lethal here, which is worrying. But then we get all of the tokens as well. I think this is fine. I mean, we could just slam him. So attack here, here, and here. These two die, they make 30 powers worth of tokens. Create 3 worms. Yeah, yeah, we're just slamming in here. I mean, it's impressive showing from the opponent's deck able to absorb 45 damage. Although you do have to sacrifice the ethereal armor as well. Okay, yeah, that's as expected. They go to 40. I think they go to 1. Oh, I should have attacked with the Goblin Shaman as well. Don't think we run any direct damage. Okay, make a load of power. That's crazy. Yeah, we like this. I mean, we got lucky hitting the Worldspine Wurm. Other way around, we would have lost the game. But there we go. Why did all of the opponent's enchantments fall off? Ethereal Armor. Oh, it doesn't act. Oh, I thought Ethereal Armor had the. I should have made disappear that SRAM really. Yeah, we don't care about that. Yeah, I thought it was the same as like the oh, it's Umbras, isn't it? From in Modern. Yeah, this is fine. You know, we're just bashing in for so much damage here. Okay, so we get there. Good. Yeah, we've played to our outs, shall we say? Okay, so there's no point. I mean, they are running SRAM, which makes me kind of want to keep Fiery Impulses in. I feel like the combo is definitely where we want to be. Maybe we don't even want Xenagos. Or maybe we don't want the combo. Like, it was really good there, but only because we hit exactly Worldspine Wurm. I feel like, especially on the draw, this is actually going to be too slow. I feel like we might actually want Hullbreaker Horror because it can bounce the enchantments and we can go off a turn earlier. It could be that we just want to have Worldspine Wurm in post side, you know, take out everything and just try and creativity into Wurm on turn 4 and hope they can't beat it. I suppose they could be on Declaration. Actually, I quite like that plan against these. Yeah, I think we'll just let's try this, bring that in, and then we'll bring in a couple of negates. I don't think we want all of these removal spells. Let's maybe bring in a Shark Typhoon. Yeah, I mean, we've got all these fire prophecies. Well, actually, I think I'm just going to cut all of these, bring in the digs and the Shark Typhoon, and then keep one of these in. We've got the fire prophecies for SRAM. Yeah, let's try this. I'm not like amazingly convinced, but I feel like this is the best chance. Okay, so turn 1 tap land, turn 2 impulse, and we've got, what do I think? I think I'm gonna well, no, we'll keep this. I think it's fine. You know, it's got big score. Okay, nothing from the opponent. That's a good draw. Let's just go Stormcarved Coast pass. So this is probably the 2 mana one. Hexproof from reach, sure. Okay, so we'll shock in a Steam Vents. Then we need to impulse for our 3rd land. So a lot less scary when it's a 2 mana one. Although this is a 2/1. Ethereal Armor, sure. First strike 3/2. Okay, now a 6/5. Oh wow. Okay, so that's a 10. So actually we're just dead next turn. So we'll just take a land. So that's hitting us for 10 down to 8. I don't actually think we can do anything here. Uh, 10, we play Fable, absorb 2. Yeah, we're just dead. Okay, well that showed me. These double ethereal armor is pretty good. Okay, we do like being on the play though. I think we're going to keep the same plan. Maybe Hullbreaker's better on the play. Hullbreaker then start bouncing all of their enchantments. Okay, I think I'm going to change for Hullbreakers on the play. Take out a Spikefield Hazard again. Let's try that. Again, not overly convinced. Okay, so what have we got here? We haven't got anything that finds us our... Oh, that's a land as well. I think we just about keep this. We can go Spikefield Hazard on 1, play the Pathway. Hopefully they haven't got a 1 mana creature. It's quite a lot to ask for. I think we'll just play the Stoneforge. We might find a target for Spikefield Hazard. Hopefully they kept the 2 mana creature again. Uh-oh. Ah, yeah, that's annoying. Okay, Impulse is actually quite a good draw. We've got Make Disappear. I think we let some of the smaller enchantments go here. But we don't want ethereal armor, things like that. Let's try and impulse into our 3rd land. Yeah, I think we're quite lenient in what we let go here. When you cast an enchantment spell, that's actually fine because we can Spikefield Hazard that. Which is weird. But okay. So they're putting counters on there. Okay, so that's fine. So we're going to impulse. Actually, we could just Spikefield Hazard Secrets of the Key. But I think impulse is better here. Then hopefully we find a land. Oh, we don't find a land. Let's take another impulse. Because now if we don't find a land, we have to play the hazard. Oh, that is so bad. Because now we can't kill the Generous Visitor. Do you have counter magic up though? Opponent's got 4 cards in hand. Though we're not taking enormous amounts of damage. Again, think Cartouche. First strike +1/+1. I think that's fine. It's got flying as well. Maybe we should have countered that because we're not going to be able to block it. Getting into a bit of a mess here. Okay, Ethereal Armor we have to counter. So let's go Make Disappear. Because that might even be lethal. No, I don't quite think so, but okay, we're taking 7. Still no lands. Do we impulse for a land? Do we play Fable? We could go impulse for land and then doubles and then secrets or hold up negate. We could go What have we got in? We've got Hullbreaker Horror in. We've got the creativity. What if we impulse for a land? If we go Fable, block. Fable, block. Impulse for a land. Then we go... Say we find a painless blue land. We then have to negate. God, this is not good. I think we have to Fable here. Try and find the land, and then we can creativity next turn. I think we have to. If we find a land, we can potentially attack, but look at the top four. That probably Sentinel's Eyes. So +1/+1. This is now 8 with vigilance that we can't block. So we're taking 8, 9. If they attack with everything, that is. And they don't have another enchantment. Okay, so we've got a turn. Need to find a land first. Okay, so yeah. Let's get rid of double secrets, probably. Okay, we find the land. Oh, getting rid of secrets is really stupid because it's a 1-mana spell that would have... Because we need to go... Actually, I don't think it matters, right? Because let's say we go creativity. I mean, we'd have to attack. They don't block, and then we creativity the shaman and have secrets up to bounce Sentinel's Eyes, but then they just play it again. Yeah, this is rough. Yeah, we can't do anything here. Well, I think if the opponent had had the 2-mana Bogle that turn, that game, we would have been fine. Would have been able to make disappear it, but they had the Glade Cover Scout, and we just got into a bit of a mess. Game 3 got a bit tangled with the lands, but there we go. Not a deck you see every day, but seemed pretty strong. Yeah, do let me know if you spot any interesting lines you could have done there. Game 1 was I thought was quite interesting. Maybe hindsight because we won, but yeah, let's try and recover. Let's go into round number 4. Right, on the draw here for round number 4, we're going to mulligan this. Again, lots of lands. This is somewhat better. We'll keep it bottom. This is our 3rd land, potentially. Maybe we're just bottoming secrets. Let's bottom secrets. Keep the creativity. Yeah, trouble with these lands obviously is we can't make disappear. Whatever we do, we're going to be playing tap land on 1 and 2 unless we draw another land. Uh-oh. Okay, Blood Crypt. Again, probably looking at red-black. Okay, big score, not the worst draw. We'll play the Stormcarved Coast. If we find an untapped land, we can potentially do something here. Okay, it looks like red-black. Okay, there's the Harvester. We can impulse, but we'd probably take 3 damage from it first in case they play Fable of the Mirror Breaker. We'd really like to find an untapped land here. Oh, that's really good. Okay. Because now we can make disappear the Fable. Next turn, we probably, unless we find another land, we probably just play the Valakut Awakening as a land. Okay, opponent attacks for 3. Like I say, we're just taking this in order to hold up counterspell for Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Unless they don't do anything. We will make disappear a Thoughtseize here. There's the land. Another Harvester. Make disappear is the same as Fiery Impulse here. Although they get the blood token. But what we don't want to happen... I think this is fine. I think we'll let this resolve. Because if they have a Thoughtseize, we want to counter that. Okay, that's Fiery Impulse here. Deal 2 damage. Okay, so we can still hold up Make Disappear. Okay, we find Steam Vents, so we don't need to Valakut Awakening. But do we anyway? So we could go Stormcarved Coast, Valakut Awakening, but I think actually we've got all of our combo here, so let's just go. We could just play the... Yeah, we need 5 lands, so actually playing the Valakut Stoneforge here. This is the kill on turn 5 now, so we might even just be on only make disappearing spells that stop us comboing. So just let anything resolve, let Fable of the Mirror Breaker resolve. You know, just don't. Although actually we're going to be tapping out next 2 turns, so okay, attack for 3, that's fine. So actually we probably do counter something here. Opponent's got 5 cards in hand. Hopefully they go for Shieldred here. They don't. They did shock in though. Okay, we'll just play Stormcarved Coast and pass. We are taking 3 damage. So we can just go big score, ditch Pathway, and then win the game next turn. Unless the opponent Thoughtseizes, of course. They can churn through their deck a little bit here. If they Thoughtseize, there's not really much we can do. We probably go for big score in response, because otherwise they take the big score and we can't really do much. Two mana Stomp. Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully they just cast Bone Crusher Giant here. Or Shieldred or something like that. I think anything but Thoughtseize or something something wild like a main deck of Braid, Colligan's Command, something like that. Okay, they play a tap land. They just pass, so I mean we're going for it here. Discarding Steam Vents. Okay, well we're going to go for it. So go land 1, 2. You know, there's not much in their deck that deals with the combo. They might have main deck of Braid. If they do, then yeah, we get got. Okay, can't think of anything that saves them now. Soul Shatter. Oh, I guess Power Word Kill does as well. But we do get 3 5/5s. Oh, I forgot they were running Power Word Kill these days. Although that's become less relevant. I guess Go for the Throat does it as well. But I mean, we still get 15 power. We're able to block now. They could have loads of Fatal Push in hand, I guess. Okay, remove that from the stack. And we should have known something was up, I guess, when they didn't play the Bone Crusher Giant. So next turn, we don't quite win the game. Okay, so they push. If we find another creativity... if we find another creativity, we could try and creativity these Wurms into the big worm again. So it's got 2 cards in hand. Question is, do we attack? I think so. Yeah, we got Fire Impulse as well, actually. So yeah, we definitely attack. Although we are dead on the swing back, so maybe we'll be on the attack for 10. See what the opponent's got in hand here. Got 2 cards. They can cast Bone Crusher. Okay, one was a land, but they choose not to blood token it away. They're taking 15 potentially. Okay, there's a Fable. Very surprised they don't choose to. Oh, they're just going to play Bone Crusher Giant, right? So can we can't kill them this turn. Okay, we'll see what we draw. We're probably attacking him with the big one of these. Okay, Mountain's not actually too bad a draw. So we'll go Mountain. I think we're just going to main phase in. We could big score. I think I just like impulsing. Okay, we'll take a Fire Prophecy. And now we'll just go. Give this one. Make this a 10-10. Attack. Opponent takes it. So we're going to let them fire everything up. And then we can hit them with 2 removal spells. Okay, see if they discard here. They discard a swamp. I guess, are we dead to push? We kill 2 things. I mean, they have to go for it here. They fire up the den. We kill the den. We kill the harvester. We take 6. We're still a point away from dying to stomp. Okay, they're cycling the blood token. Drew another land. So they can activate this. I mean, we're hoping they do that. They activate this. We just go kill, kill. Takes, yeah. If they find Fatal Push, they push this. But, yeah, we're still fine. They're paying costs of some sort. So they're going to animate Den. But yeah, we have the removal here. Go to the beginning of combat. Impulse. Okay, they use the blood token with the mana. Normally we'd wait until they attack, but we don't want the goblin getting in. Okay, so we're going to actually Fire Prophecy this here. We take 7. We don't want to give them the mana. 4, 5, 6, 7. They can't stomp. Okay, opponent's conceded. Oh yeah, we don't actually take that much damage because we can block one, right? So yeah, this is fine. Okay, so same plan as last time, I think. Just get rid of some of the negates, Shark Typhoons, Hullbreaker Horror. Nope, not Hullbreaker Horrors. Tick through times. They did deal with our combo sort of there. Maybe that being said, maybe we don't want the Xenagos in. Maybe we just want a Worldspine Wurm. I can see that. Let's try that. You know, just go for Worldspine Wurm. Although, is it quite low? Let's just do it a turn earlier. Let's try it for science. Let's count another counter spell, I think. Oh, we want the extra Shark Typhoon in. Let's go something like that. I think is. Oh no! Oh no! I've kept a Hullbreaker Horror in. Get rid of that. Quick, dig through time. Make this appear. Go with that. Hopefully, for some reason it's not letting me do that. But I think submitting 61 is better than. Okay, submission received. So hopefully now if I take out a Make Spirit, it won't let me submit anymore. Sideboard 16, main deck 60. Okay. Well, we'll just assume that's fine. Right, interesting hand here. I think we can just about keep this. It is a 4-lander, but mulliganing against Thoughtseize isn't great. We've got removal. I think we can keep this. We've got turn 1 play potentially. We've got creativity on. Actually, yeah, this is putting Worldspine Wurm into play on turn 4. I guess the only problem with the sideboard plan we've gone with is that they may have something like Extinction Event post sideboard. I doubt they bring that in, but they could do. And then they kill the worm, or they just sweep it away. Okay, so we'll just go. Oh, that's a good draw. Spirebluff and pass. So we'll Secret in response to a Thoughtseize here. Probably. No, probably don't. You know, they're never going to take it anyway. And if they do, we're pretty happy. Oh, Croxer. Okay. So I think here we're just discarding a land. I think we'll just discard Steam Vents. Go Secrets. Okay, draw another Steam Vents. Okay, pass the turn. We could crack the clue here, but I don't think we want to. Yeah, we're just going to try and put the worm out on turn 4. If the opponent goes Fable, we'll just Fire Prophecy the token. Looks like it is Fable. Okay. Are we putting a card on the bottom is the question. Probably not here. No, I think we're fine with what we've got. Okay, so just do this. Pass. This turn we'll go Shark Typhoon, make a shark, and then next turn put Worldspine Wurm into play. If they tap out, we'll creativity the Shark Typhoon, the Shark token, because the Clue token is obviously better for us going forward than the Shark, probably. Hopefully they just do something like, I don't know, Don't know what they could do here. Like Shieldred's a bit of a problem because it's got Death Touch, but you know, we still trample over and get a load of 5/5. So they discard Shieldred Bone Crusher Giant, so they probably have another Shieldred. Okay, they just play a Bank Buster, which is fine. Okay, have they got the Power Word Kill maybe? Okay, so we'll cycle. They could have a Braid. Okay, draw another land, which isn't ideal, but do we just go for Fable here? I don't think so. I think we just go for this. I think we do. You know, if they have a Braid, they have a Braid. Don't think it's massively likely. They tap. He says. Okay, so that may lose the game. I don't know. Maybe I should have thought about that when they discarded Shieldred and held up just that. Good play from the opponent. Heads up play. Yeah, kind of gives the game away as well. Although they don't know what we're on. They don't know if we're playing. You know, just the Wurm, or if we've brought in Hullbreaker Horrors and stuff. Dreadbore. Okay, Dreadbore's an interesting one. Because they're going to draw a card with Bank Buster. Okay, well, that's no good. I can flashback Secrets here, but just playing Fable is better. Yeah. Steam Vents. Opponent's got one card in hand, but they can draw some from Bank Buster. They can actually make copies of Bank Buster as well, which is pretty good. I think we're probably blocking if they attack with Reflection. They can escape Croxer potentially as well at some point. Not yet though. They need, I think is it 5 cards? Yeah, so haven't quite got enough. Dreadbore is an interesting one to keep in. I guess they can Dreadbore a Wurm, but they can't actually copy Bank Buster yet because they can't crew and copy with this. Bank Buster is so good. Just draws cards and turns it into a threat in like longer games. Kind of what the opponent thought sees here. See what they do. Okay, another Harvester. So the opponent being able to copy that is pretty bad. Oh, they can do it now, right? And then sacrifice it to kill our Goblin. Yeah, that's pretty good. Obviously no blocks from us. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we'll discard both lands here. Okay, well there's a Creativity. discard these two. Those aren't bad ones. So we could big score. We haven't played land this turn, so if we main phase big score, discard impulse, and we find land in either of the two draws, we can creativity put the worm in. Yeah, okay. I'm down for that. Discard impulse. So we need untapped land, which we don't find, unfortunately. Okay. I think that was worth it, though. So here, I suppose the opponent can go make a copy, attack us for 6. They could also crew, which doesn't attack us for much more. What if they go attack with this is 4, 8, 9, 10, 11? Okay, it looks like they might be going for copying this or the Bank Buster. Looks like drawing a card. Okay, they make the pilot. So they're holding up something. So we're going to go. Obviously, if they might be digging for Thoughtseize, but we have 2 creativities here. Notably, we're going to creativity for both treasures. Because if they have another Abrade, yeah, another Abrade effect, we don't want to lose to that. They can cast Croxa here, but they don't. Okay. So we can either, yeah, we'll just go this and this. We kind of want the opponent to shatter one, fearing the combo. You know, they can just, but they should. Well, it's against this deck. You know, they don't know what we've put in, and they saw us trying creativity on 1. We're gonna. Okay, they make a token of that, which is fine. Oh, they might be looking for something. Maybe that's why they didn't. Maybe that's why they didn't play Croxa last turn. Digging for another Abrade. Okay, so we get the worm. Dead to like a sweeper. Okay, let's see what the opponent does. In a couple of turns, we can creativity again if they manage to kill the worm, as long as they don't exile it. They might have power word killing. They can dreadbore this, but that's fine. Yeah, we'll go for it again next turn. Okay, the opponent doing something here. Okay, they stomp that, which is fair enough. They've got an active reflection, which is a bit scary. They can also do Croxer. Which is less scary. If they go... Oh, they Dreadbought. Okay. So that's not too bad. We can get that back again next turn. Which we probably go for. Worldspine Wurm's so ridiculous. If they tap out here... Okay, just a land in hand. Are they going to put Croxer into play? I mean, it's fine if they do. Okay, just a Bone Crusher. I think they've forgotten about Croxer. So just going to bash in for 15 here, I think. We only need creativity for 1, so we can play the land and impulse. Do we attack with everything? They haven't really got any good blocks, but then we're a bit afraid of them going kill us, you know, attack next turn. So we can block the biggest, which is this one. Block the biggest, which is this one. We then take 4 from Bankbuster. Oh, they can make a copy of stuff as well, which is a bit scary. So they make a copy of... Ah, they can do that now as well. I suppose they can do that and block. We'll play this out. So if we attack with everything, they go block with copy and with this. If they kill all of our Wurms, can they even do that? They'll have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't think so. I think we're just attacking with everything here. Oh, but what if they then go make a copy, attack for 12? I don't think we can attack. I think we'll attack with 1. Or is that wrong? We attack with 1, they make a Bone Crusher, block. Actually, no, I don't think we do. I don't think we can attack here, weirdly, but we will creativity one of these. I wonder if we're meant to creativity their reflection as well. I suppose I could hit Shieldred, but at this point, is that fine? They could also hit Bloodtithe Harvester, Bone Crusher Giant, Crocs. Would we rather do that, or would we rather impulse? I think we're just gonna do our Wurm. Okay, and then we've got Make Disappear now as well. So opponent's going to copy. They could copy Bloodtithe Harvester. Or they could... Okay, so copying that, which is okay. We've got Make Disappear, which is really bad here. Okay, they're doing something in upkeep. Oh, they're going to draw a card to Castle Lochthwain. So Make Disappear gets a bit better in, given that they're doing that. Maybe we should have taken the opportunity to kill Reflection. Would the combo have won us the game that turn? that we went for it? I think it possibly would. Yeah, that's a shame. Maybe we should be keeping it in. Okay, opponent got 2 cards in hand. They've got quite a board, but we're attacking for 25. I can impulse as well. Bit of a board stall now, weirdly. I think our best draws are probably something like removal's fine. Big score. Shark Typhoon, dig through time, also very good. Yeah, removal for this would also be welcome. Are we going to see an attack? I doubt it. We do. Okay, well. It's going to block with the Wurm. We can counter a sweeper here as well. Okay, opponent just passes the turn. Okay, impulse, good here. Opponent could have power word kill. The power would kill one of the tokens, but that's fine. None of these are very good. Spikefield Hazard doesn't kill anything except the pilot. I guess we take it, or do we just take another make disappear? Take Spikefield Hazard. I guess we can shoot them with it as well. Oh, this is rubbish. Okay, so what if we crunch in? I don't think we can again. I think we just have to pass the turn. Opponent's getting mad value from this reflection is the trouble. Maybe we're meant to kill the pilot now. I don't think so. We can flashback secrets here. So reasonable. At some point they can Croxer as well. I suppose we can make disappear. Sacrifice the Wurm, make another load of tokens. That's not bad. We can even Spikefield Hazard and make disappear our own thing. We've been through we've been through 3 creativities though. We've only got 3 cards in hand. Okay, opponent plays a land. What's this? 4 mana, so we can make disappear this. Croxer. So the question is, do we make disappear, sacrifice the Worldspine Wurm? To have more blockers? I think we do, weirdly. Because it's the same amount of trample damage. Is that wrong? I think that's fine. Although Worldspine Wurm can block the... Okay, opponents actually conceded from the game. Okay, I guess they were short on time as well, but I think we were going to win that eventually. We had a lot of things to draw to. We placed Secrets of the Key, and then draw a couple of cards, big score, hopefully into the win. So yeah, good to get our revenge against red-black. See you for the next round. Okay, easy mulligan here in round number 5. Don't want Xenagos in their opening hand. This one's almost, but again, oh no, we can put Xenagos on the bottom from our mulligan. So yeah, we'll keep this. Put that on the bottom, and then we can go Impulse on 2 or Negate if we need to. Okay, Jwari Ruins. So some sort of control maybe. We'll lead off with Shivan Reef. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so it looks like blue-white control. Whenever a permanent enters the battlefield, trigger counter that ability unless it's a controller plays 2. Okay, not seen that before. So I think we're just going to go Mountain Pass. I was going to say we could consider impulsing main phase to play around like another one. Oh, load. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Right, that makes sense. So it's blue-white control with Lotus Field by the look of it. Okay. That is cool. Is that from Phyrexia? I've not seen that before. It's a promo, don't know. That's pretty fancy. I hadn't seen that before. So it's probably some sort of control deck. Wouldn't imagine the opponent will censor this. They're probably afraid of us playing Fable next turn. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so maybe we shouldn't have done that, but I think that's trading that for that is fine, given that we're going to want a big score at some point as well. Okay, just play another one of these past the turn. Opponent untapping on turn 4 with 6 mana. Well, 5 plus, I assume they're going to play a land. Should have known this wasn't in there as like a hate bear. 3 cards in the opponent's hand. We'll impulse here. We've got a land, so we could just take Fable, but we kind of want to hold up big score next turn. Maybe just take Impulse. Yeah, let's just take Impulse. And we'll play Sokenzan. Actually, yeah, we're shocking Steam Bents now. So actually, I don't think we're going to cast big score here now that we've found the next land. We will if they tap out here. Looks like they might be making a shark. Okay, so that's quite a big shark, I think. Okay, so we'll just go for this here. Discard. I think we'll just discard another big score. Okay, we find 2 more lands, which is not good. We might have to use the treasures to negate. If they go for like a Teferi. But we really couldn't afford to have our big score countered. 2 for 1. Okay, so we take 5. So notably control is always really hard game 1. Well, we're going to have to go for it here. Be prepared to get censored, dry disruptions. No. Okay. Okay, well, I think we go for another one, and I think we're just going to do it now. Well, no, we should play the land first, right? just in case. Oh, okay. Tap the mana right. Big score, get rid of Spirebluff Canal. Okay, that's okay. We don't have many turns left though. We also struggle to kill this shark. So we need to find what exactly. Creativity. Okay, let's go secret. Okay. And then, okay, so we're going to have to go impulse. None of those do anything good. We can block the token. So take the make disappear. I guess we'll draw a card. Okay. Well, okay. So a very interesting take, and this is really quite interesting. You know, they can just choose to not pay the 2. So, yeah, quite interesting there. Don't think we're going to want to keep in something to kill that though. So control is a classic one where we side out the combo. We're going to side out all of our kill spells, I think. Fire Prophecy as well. Start out here. Bring in our alternate threats. We want the Negates, Shark Typhoons, Hullbreakers, Digs. We probably want Fry. Then what else? So secrets. I've actually found secrets to be really good in this matchup. Just one card. If over the long game, it lets you draw 3. So quite like that. I think I'd quite like to make room for some Disdainful Strokes. Maybe remove a Spikefield Hazard. This can't go at Planeswalkers, right? So bring in one of those. And do we remove another Spikefield Hazard? Yeah, it's kind of dead, but I mean it is our 24th land, but I think we'll go with that. Yeah, the control matchup is it's always really fun. This hand is okay. We can go. Do we go Valakut Awakening on 1? That's the question. Although I keep saying the the name of it, but I mean, let's go Valakut Stoneforge. I think we do, because otherwise we're going to have to play Saturn. And if we draw something, like all the cards are in our hand are pretty good, so I think that's fine here. I wonder if we're meant to make disappear that creature. Maybe. Yeah, we'll go Shivan Reef. Maybe we're meant to keep hold of the Valakut in hand. Okay, so they're shocking in. This likely means they either have Censor or Jawari Disruption or Dovin's Veto. And they didn't want us to play Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay. We are going to want more lands here. Okay, there's one. Yeah, we'll just shock that in. We're not going to be channeling the Sokenzan here. I don't know if we're going to be going for the big score unless they tap out. Okay, the opponent misses their 3rd land drop. So now, yeah, I think we just untap here. They're going to have to discard. They discard the Wandering Emperor. Okay. Yeah, well, we'll just play our land. So if the opponent doesn't... What would we discard is the question. I would imagine they'd have cycled a Censor by now. Okay, they shock in. I think we just... I think we just pass, because if we find a land, that's really good. We can big score, hold up, negate. We don't. Okay, so we miss a land drop here. I think we will go for a big score this turn. Okay, opponent missed another land drop. Yeah, let's go for one of these. We'll ditch the Fry, I think. Got things to counter the Teferi. Oh, they're playing things like this as well. Okay. So just a counter spell. Fine. That's pretty cool. I assume we can Disdainful Stroke that. Yeah. Let's. Okay, what's the event doing? Sure. Okay. Don't really want to go for another big score, I don't think. Ooh, another Sokenzan. So we could go tap. We have to do that sorcery speed though. Or we can just channel it. So you go tap this, play another one, 2, 3, 4, hold up. Yeah, I think we have to do that. Okay, so let's go do this. 2, 3, play Sokenzan. Keep this one. 4, big score, discard. Maybe it's creativity here because we're close to casting horror anyway. If they've got the end the turn one, oh no, they can't cast that. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. Now we just hold up. Double count spell. Triple count spell. I suppose that end the turn thing counters Hullbreaker Horror. Because we cast it in their turn. Opponent missing land drops, which is obviously pretty good for us. Okay, so we'll play a land. We're just going to play Fable. Wouldn't be surprised if it's countered. Very powerful card. Okay, pass the turn. What have we got here? Wandering Emperor. We're just going to make disappear this, I think. You know, make use of the make disappear while it's still good. These two are conditional, but given that we're against control, probably pretty good. Okay, well that gets them a lot more mana. But that is quite crazy actually. They jump up 3 mana there. Well, dig through time's pretty good. Yeah, so we'll just get rid of Steam Vents here, I think. Another dig. We're attacking here. Make a treasure. Opponent blocks, but that's fine. I think we're fine just waiting. Dig through time. Oh, what's the opponent got here? Okay, so let's. Oh, we could flash in horror now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flash in horror. Still hold up stuff. I think I quite like that. Yeah. Or do we? Actually, no, I don't think so. No, I think we'll let this resolve. You know, they're probably looking for lands. And then in their end step, we go horror. Well, maybe we just go dig through time. Start sculpting our hand a little bit. Interesting game. Don't think we're blocking here. Okay, they can cast another one. I think we're going for it now. You know, if they go for the end of the turn thing. Soul partition. Okay, so we could go negate, we could just go dig through time. Let's go dig through time. One, two, three, four, five, six. Let's go. Did we just return the Hullbreaker Horror? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's return the spell because they can do it again. But you know, this is card disadvantage. And then if they want to counter our dig through time, they can't do both. Okay, that's fine. So we'll take, what are we taking here? I think we just take all of, we'll take negate and it's tempting to take Secrets of the Key because it's good with Hullbreaker Horror, but Impulse is, no, let's take Secrets of the Key. Maybe we should have taken a land. I suppose the opponent can double block our Goblin now. That's cool. Okay, so let's, with attack, because it's the same thing. Creativity is actually a really good draw here. Can't imagine they don't double block, yeah. Okay. So we'll just creativity a treasure. One, two, three, four. Maybe we should have creativity the reflection. Spell Pierce? March. Okay. Well, we'll negate. Yeah, this is bad into like Teferi or something. See what we get here. Okay, Hullbreaker Horror. So the opponent's got a lot to deal with. They could have Supreme Verdict, I guess. If we can untap here, we're in pretty good shape. Opponent's got 6 cards in hand. We've got some powerful cards in hand as well. What is this though? Yeah, big Tef. Pretty scary. Okay, so what do we do against that? I could do it drawing a land, really. Okay, land's good. Okay. We just have to... Oh, Teferi with Lotus Field. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have gone for that then. Maybe we should have held the negate. Maybe we should have gone for it. Oh, yeah, that would have been the play, I think. Okay, so we're going to go for dig through time here, I think. could make a shark here. They can also deluge, which we'll probably counter. Okay, they've got their own Hullbreaker Horror, which is pretty bad. We can't counter it. This is pretty, yeah. I quite like this. I quite like the opponent's deck. Counter that. Okay, I think we fight over this, given that we won't be able to fight very effectively when the opponent's got Hullbreaker Horror on the field. Okay, Dovin's Veto. I mean, this is the last of our... So they get to see our hand as well. Yeah, okay. This is pretty bad position now. We can't deal with their Hullbreaker Horror very easily. Are we drawing our own Hullbreaker Horror? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we might be now. No, we're not. Okay. I think we just start with this. Yeah, we're having a bit of a nightmare here. Yeah, I think this is probably unwinnable now. I think, yeah, that turn where we negated the thing to put the Hullbreaker Horror in and then the opponent just managed to bounce it was pretty brutal. Okay, we'll just take the damage here. Okay. So we're going to go Secrets of the Key. See what we can find. There's not much that gets us out of this. Yeah, actually I think we can just concede. Yeah, they're starting to cast Memory Deluges and they've got one in the graveyard as well. We can't beat this. Okay, that was a shame. I think a bit of a mistake made in the mid game there. I think, yeah, we should have just let all that happen and then tried to play a bit of a longer game. But it's always going to be hard with the opponent having the grinding power of Teferi and Lotus Field and Memory Deluge and stuff. But sweet deck from the opponent anyway. Something I'd not seen before. So still pretty happy with the deck. I think yeah, a bit rusty with it, but I think the deck's still doing very powerful things, still got a powerful sideboard plan, so pretty good. So hope everyone enjoyed that. Please do consider subscribing if you did. I'm going to play this again some point soon, I should imagine. But yeah, otherwise, see you next time. Cheers.